with the new creators. So millions of creators want to know this answer, y'all. I am one of the creators that is possibly will be infected if I don't clean up my channel. So allegedly, two big old YouTube channels has got banned off of YouTube, which had over 325 subscribers. So what I am allegedly hearing is that they was using AI to fabricate misinformed conclusions or previews to movies that wasn't really going to be published. Okay, so a lot of people don't know that YouTube has a new AI bot that is going and sifting through channels, and if they find out that you have used AI material, them bots are banned in your channel. Now, a few people that have actually went through this have actually been able to reinstate that YouTube, but a lot of people that's actually going through the ban or have been banned it haven't had their channel reinstated yet. So I'm going to tell us about some of the things that we need to delete off our social media platforms, especially if you're a YouTube creator. You need to get in and listen to this. I am still learning some more about this because guess what? If you are using watermarks like the one I just was using, I had used SORA, SORA. I used them in the last couple of days and was unaware that even if you do get that green dollar sign, that does not mean that you're not going to be hit with the payah later on, okay? Some creators have not been hit with the payah to 6 months after they have used these watermarks. Like Mid Journey, um, 11 Labs, and they talking about the non-pro version. When you got these AI, and they haven't said nothing about Meta, but I'm pretty sure if you see Meta, because if you see Meta watermarks going on there, you got to know today it's AI, right? So them watermarks are things that you shouldn't be trying to use. I actually just posted 3 AIs that I really liked about social media buzz with the SORA watermark. And I'm like, I went back and deleted them. And they did very well. They have very real reviews and interaction. But guess what? My short hours is not going to be used towards my watch hours. So me going live, me talking junk, me communicating with my community is what YouTube is looking for, especially in a channel that is using AI generated content. Now what I'm hearing is that if you have used a video and you have used the majority of AI generated content, you need to get rid of that footage. Now I'm looking through some of my stuff right now. I haven't found none that I used all. I think I have, and I think I need to go. I think I know which one it is. I did one with Nicki Minaj and me trying to be original, right, and have high quality content. I generated some photos with Nicki Minaj and I think Cardi B when they call themselves beef or whatever, and they saying that people are getting banned for using them generated contents. Now, when you get ready to upload on YouTube, it's a lot different from different platforms. Like I tell people, you have to upload in a privacy setting or unlisted setting and wait for your YouTube studio to let you know that they have checked out everything in that video and then it can be posted or you can maybe earn revenue from it. That don't mean nothing. You still can earn revenue for AI generated content for so long until the bot catch up with you. You feel me? I wrote down some things. So deleting stuff like if you got it scripted, like if you because a lot of people is doing this. If you scripted a whole video and you use AI generated script and you even saying what they saying that you need to get rid of that type of content because it's spam. You feel me? Just like the watermarks. If you use them type of watermarks, which is Soro, Mid Journey, or 11 Labs, that is spam content. You don't want to get spam because that's saying that you are a bot. You feel me? And I thought this was very important on a Sunday to come talk to everybody. And I'm gonna try to bring up my let's try to bring it up because let's just keep it real. Good morning to everybody that's coming on and off. I can't see my screen this morning because I'm trying to new light, you know, a new reflection of what's going on out here. So it was two major YouTube channels banned. Now another YouTube channel is banned with this allegedly scandal with the AI products, but one of them went and sued, or anyway, they went in and appealed the decision and allegedly supposed to be getting their content back. But what this is what a lot of people don't know. So YouTube have a new AI app. And if you are a creator, you have got this email saying that they have an AI created app. Now they not penalizing you for using their AI app. And let's just keep it real. Anybody that you are under or partners with, they can change things to make you cooperate with their guidelines and policies. So what they saying is that a lot of creators is upset that they will support their AI program and don't support nobody else's. That's not a real world. You just don't support other people's stuff, you know. And then on top of that, it's a lot of people that is generating sounds like music, because I have did it on CapCut for free. You feel me? And you get monetized for that. You feel me? They are actually banning our accounts for that as well. So if you are generating your own sounds from free platforms, you are subject for the AI bot to hit you. Now the AI bot don't have to hit you today or tomorrow, and you might get that green sign, and you might be getting revenue off of it, but it's going to get your account in a ban. You feel what I'm saying? So that's something else to think about. Real people, yeah. I just did it with a real person. If you got real people out here that's actually generating AIs, like for instance, Tupac, allegedly his state is suing people that is using Tupac generated AI to say he coming out with a song or to say that he about to star into a movie. They have been put in cease and dismissed. So you might try to put that into your AI program and then say you violating and send you a message like, because it's been things that I've been trying to get AI to do and they keep saying you violating, we can't do that, because you can't ask about them to change people. You can't ask them to change people no more because of people using it and making it bad for other people. That's just all to it. So Tupac estate has actually banned that situation. Um, it was something else that I wanted to do, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? Let me see. I ain't had time to brush my hair or nothing, y'all, because it's a Sunday. This is real content over here. And even if I do brush the waves, they gonna curl back up. Y'all feel me? They gonna curl back up. So anyway, titles. Titles that we are using to clickbait. Okay? Let's break that down. So they saying that people are generating titles from the AI program, which is maybe Google Gemini or Chat GPT, GPS, whatever. However you say them AI programs. And they are generating these popping titles, right? And then they also give you a description on what to put in the video, whatever. They saying that they are going to start banning accounts that are using generated titles. You got what I'm telling y'all? Generated titles. I use generated titles, but guess what? You can generate a title in your YouTube studio. You know, if you got a computer, you can get ideas, brainstorm ideas, and generate captions from your YouTube studio. Now, this is what the controversy is with the creators. They think it's bold for YouTube not to support other people, things like that, but to support their own. Look, we are partners with YouTube, right? These are their policies to keep the money or keep the ads here. You feel what I'm saying? So if they let you misrepresent a lot of images and misform people, then YouTube won't be integrity wise a good program no more, or a good platform to be on, because they have to uphold their integrity. You know what I'm saying? This is what we come get real information from. This is what we come to learn things from, to use this type of video that I'm using, right? So I understand what they saying. So I had to go through a lot of my social media platforms this morning and get rid of the watermarks, which is Sora. I use that. Sora, I think that's what it's called, Sora. I use that equipment and just got hipped up on it. You know what I'm saying? So, and they search engine. Let's just keep it real. If the search engine is the same as TikTok engine or Google search engine, that means that you shouldn't be using them type of hashtags, because guess what? It's gonna spam your content. See, I didn't even understand why my views slowed up on my TikTok platform after I shared a joke that I created on that website, is because it spammed me. It's saying that this is AI generated content, so it's fake and you shouldn't be even involved in it. So they are cracking down on how you can use it. You feel what I'm saying? How you can use it. Faceless pages. Now I didn't even know they was doing this with the faceless pages. They actually is taking a whole script, which you can do on CapCut, y'all. You can actually take a whole script, copy, write it into your clipboard, go over to CapCut. They got where you can generate a script from it. Okay? So they saying that we can't do that no more. And I need to go through my social media platform because I'm talking about this and I'm remembering things. I remember that I generated a script on I generated a script on, I think, the young ladies who in Pontiac, Michigan had the same or similar story about leaving their children. And I'm thinking that I generated too much of an AI program, because even though I'm using my voice in it, I generated the scene as a AI program because we couldn't really see into the apartment. They haven't showed none of that yet to the public. So I kind of like tricked my photo to let us see that. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So that's probably what I need to get rid of. You know what I'm saying? Because like they said, the AI robot not gonna hit you really fast. It might hit me 6 months from now when my station is doing really well. You know what I'm saying? And then all of a sudden I get demonetized. Oh, wait a minute. Wake up like them other people and don't have no station. You feel me? It's two people. I did write their name down, but I ain't gonna name them. It's two stations that has been completely scrubbed, erased, and anybody that's talking about it, they not talking about the name of them, because I just tried to YouTube some more information about it, and YouTube don't even have no information about them. So your best bet is to go to Google and find out what I'm talking about. You feel me? You'll find out the stations that's been scrubbed and deleted for using AI generated content. So let's talk about that too. What about Maya Angelou and Denzel Washington? Remember, they got a lot of spiritual and a lot of motivational channels out here. Them are the channels that are subject to get booted, because them are not really them people. Them are all, it's maybe 30 minutes too, 40-minute long videos where you listening to Maya Angelou giving you this advice and all this. But guess what? Y'all be quiet for 1 minute. That content is AI generated, and them the stations that is subject to be scrubbed, not never coming back. Y'all feel what I'm saying? So people need to fix that. Y'all feel me? Let me see what you're saying. Hey y'all, good morning to everybody. Y'all, I have to do my live. Look, it's real content over here. I have to do my lives because you have to upload or you have to keep your live stream going a certain amount of slots on YouTube. See, this ain't like TikTok or Facebook when you don't have to never go live and still maybe make revenue. No, you got watch hours to get. And you got to get them watch hours by live streaming. You have to get them watch hours by making longer videos. And just because you're making a long video, that don't mean nobody gonna sit there and watch it. So what I'm learning on my platform is that every second, and this is what they tell you. See, some things you use for AI. Some things you use to your own advantage. Clicking every 8 seconds in your video off of something, keep people interested. You got 8 seconds. We got ADHD. We all do. We just ain't diagnosed with it. You feel what I'm saying? Some people know how to manage it. You feel me? But every 8 seconds, it should be something clicking into your video. And if you notice the videos that I have made these last week or two, they clicks. We always got something to look at. You know what I'm saying? I'm always trying to keep the brain involved in what I'm talking about. And it don't matter if I go off course in my video, because if you notice, a lot of people on YouTube go somewhere else right quick, and then that's how they get the trolls. That's how they wake up the trolls. So I was very excited to wake up the trolls last week, you know, on my social media platforms. And also, screen recording, ain't this something? They about to crack down on people that is screen recording. You feel me? So let me tell you how you gonna get past that. It's an app called Video Saver. Now you got a whole lot of them out there, but you gotta find the one. It kind of look like an Instagram banner, kind of similar. I'm just trying to give you an idea. Now, when you're doing the Video Saver, you look at the ratings and stuff, because usually people that got 4.5 to 5 ratings, them are good video savers to put on your phone. When you got a video saver in your phone, you screen record from that. This is how Lab Bits and all them other people and all them TMZ. This is how they get past that copyright strike with screen recording. You feel me? Huh? Because some people got software where they know you screen recording their lives and they'll just block you off of their lives. I know you done had it happen where you've been on somebody's live and you just got off and you know that you can't get back on there. It's because they phone told them that you was screen recording. You feel what I'm saying? And usually if you ain't no big fish, they gonna ban you. You feel what I'm saying? So getting a video saver in your phone, you are able to download videos that you cannot just download when you scroll. Like for instance, Facebook, you can't download other people's videos. You know, you can share them, you can screen record them, but you just can't download them. But if you have a video saver on your phone, you can copy that link from Facebook, take it over there, and Facebook would download that video in your phone. You feel me? Well, not Facebook. The video saver would download the Facebook video in your phone. See, if creators don't give you this type of information because they want you to pay to come in their classrooms to get this type of information. But since I'm monetized program right here, YouTube is going to just give me the revenue to push this information. Y'all understand what I'm saying? But it's up to me to be giving up the right information and information that people can understand. You feel me? Look, I'm all over the place. I just brushed my teeth. I didn't put I washed my face, but I didn't put no lotion and stuff on and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes your information for your social media platforms be really fresh, and you can't wait till the next day. You can't wait till the kids get quiet. They gonna have to respect your gangster, and they gonna have to get quiet when you say get quiet. You feel me, huh? If they want to see a different life, if you want to see a different life, if you want to bring in the followers that the Lord has assigned on you, you're going to have to get really comfortable with doing things that's uncomfortable. Like me personally, This ain't me. This I know that the quantity of this video is supposed to be a lot better, the background, but guess what? I'm a real person and I have flaws. You feel me? And I'm learning. So together, we're going to learn together on this platform. We're going to progress to be something better and greater than our own selves that we ain't never imagined together. You know what I'm saying? It out loud. And I'm going to say good morning to everybody that's coming in now. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, friend. You know, and that's another thing, you know, getting diagnosed with terminal illnesses. Somebody give me a brush. Yeah, I'm looking at the camera. It just look, just give me a brush. Go give me a brush. You feel me? I need a brush. You feel me? I just need a brush. But when we get diagnosed with terminal illness is so unpredictable because when we read about it right now, we get hope by looking at other people's stories and stuff like that. And you have people that have had cancer and stuff like that 3, 4, 5 times and have beat it. And then you have people that's in your family that just didn't take the medicine or just didn't make the chemo or just didn't. You feel what I'm saying? So with that, we have to just keep our heart. And the people that have suffered or is suffering from this terminal illness, we have to make memories then. We have to make memories right now. We don't have no time to waste. You have to record the good and the bad moments, especially if you about to grieve about somebody that you love the most. See, I grieved about somebody I love the most, but we didn't have this type of technology, you know, for my therapy. For me to be able to come and talk to y'all like, well, I'm thinking about getting high, y'all, you know. I just think that if I take myself to a better place, that I'll feel better about what's going on and I won't hate him no more. See, we got to learn how to appreciate the person and how long we had the person, even if the person passed away from something we can't control. And we need not to be building up that animosity and that anger towards him because that's what happened to all of us. When we don't get our way, we always hate him or we don't want to, you know, do nothing. But guess what? That's what the man downstairs' job is to do, is to get us to say words like that and question him, you know. So luckily I went through a devastating death in my life. And I learned that grief is something that we all gonna face. And I learned that somebody that you love gonna always leave and they gonna leave a big old hole in your heart. But it's about how big the heart is how long it take you to heal. You feel me? Can't nobody tell you to heal or can't nobody tell you to feel a certain type of way when you about to lose somebody that's dear to you. You feel me? So what I just want to send prayers out to my friend that just commented about the terminal illness. You got to live in the moment. And if God feel like that person is going to be another miracle or testimony, you have to believe into it. We don't have enough faith. We don't have enough faith. My grandbaby came over here. I haven't seen him in months for some reasons, and I don't want to really talk about it. But he finally made it over here. Christmas, the day after Christmas. And he came up in here with a really terrible cough. I got other children. That cough that he had, I wouldn't want him to be involved with nobody else, not even me. But let me tell you how God worked. I so happened to be going to Walmart the next day after Christmas because I needed some things that I wasn't able to get. And some told me to stop by the pharmacy. First off, to see if I had some medication and to see if I could get vaccine. Man, oh man, all that went. So what I did was, and then I'm not encouraging nobody to do what I did. You know, this is my own life and my own testimony because I have a under borderline health condition. You feel me? So I had to get vaccine. I got the COVID vaccine and I got the flu vaccine because them things have really hospitalized my family members. You feel what I'm saying? So I just prayed. My mother, I called my mother because he been over her house. She said he been coughing like that for like 3 or 4 nights. And I was really feeling some way about my mom. Like, you know, you didn't try to stop it. You know, like, can you understand the frustration and the soreness and the uncomfortableness that he had went through with this cough, you know? So y'all, I made up granny stuff, you know, and then I prayed over my grandbaby while he was asleep. And I prayed over him. You know, I prayed on him. And I just, you know, put my hands on him. And I just asked the Lord to relieve this uncomfortable symptom that he be having. You know. See that if we don't pray for our people, if we don't lay hands on them, then it don't mean nothing. You feel what I'm saying? One night I was going through my stuff. My son was here, his son was here, everybody was here, and I just decided to get up. It was about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went around my whole house in everybody's room, and I just put my hands on everybody. You know, nobody know I did this, and I just prayed over everybody. My 23, everybody was here. Even my mama was here. I was able to pray over everybody, and it did something to my spirit. I felt like I went up another level with knowing him. I felt like I graduated, you know, to another level, you know. So it's okay to feel stressed out and stuff during a period where you see your loved one not feeling well, you know. Just pray and speak words into their life and appreciate what they have did and contribute to your life. And I think that it'll be easy for you. And I'm just going by my own experience. I don't know if it's for you or if it's for somebody else that's going to come across this live. But I'm just keeping it real. You have to appreciate it. The stuff that I have learned from my grandmother, I haven't learned from life. I learned from her life. Because see, remember, the people that give you advice is from their own experience. So I have experienced my grandmother's life with so much wisdom that I'm going to share. Because she was a God-fearing woman. No matter her flaws, though. See? Now, I ain't saying that she went to church every day. You know, she was just sanctified. No. There was a lot of things that we found out about Granny that we were shocked when she passed, but a lot of things you ain't gonna find out about your mama or your grandma neither until they pass. You feel what I'm saying? So, devastation and things like this. You know, for instance, the AI tool. It's a lot of people that have had their stations, which is I'm finding out those 2 stations for 9 years, because it's one person that had their station for 9 years. And then you wake up to go check your station and you can't find it. YouTube saying sorry, you gotta log in and whatever they was telling them. I don't want to be the person. So all this right now, we talking about the AI and that is all in a gray area right now. But long as they talking about it, and long as I'm a YouTube creator that do use the AI programs all over, we need to know this over here. You feel what I'm saying? We need to know this. You feel me? Thank you for the subscription. Thank you. Thank you. Who farted? I don't know. I got a bunch of kids in here. You know what I'm saying? Let me brush my hair. My hair not brushed right. Now let's brush the hair right. Let's see. Okay, my friend said that they got stressed. I have swimming classes, but I really don't know how to swim. Is you playing with me? Because that's why you're getting the lessons, baby. Now, if you want to try something new and you want to make it into an adventure, then you're going to get ready for the lessons. You're going to get ready to learn something new, and it's going to be exciting. I remember when I had my first swimming lessons, it was at the recreation center on the north end of Detroit, and that's one of the roughest neighborhoods. But they had a recreation center on there. And man, oh man, I remember the fresh water. The people was nice, you know what I'm saying? It was something I was doing other than being in the hood, jumping off the rides, fighting the boys off, like turn up on that, you know what I'm saying? So having them swimming lessons is going to give you so much joy because guess what? You add another skill to your life, a free skill, because it was freely for you to walk in there and say, I want to learn how to swim. My mother is 68 years old and she never learned how to swim. and never been interested in it. Don't never not be interested in learning something new, especially something that easy, like riding a bike. You feel me? We got people that's grown that still don't know how to ride a bike because they fell off of it one time. You feel me? Huh? So don't let that go over your head what I said. You feel me? You'll love it. You learning something new. Wait a minute, I missed something. Somebody talking about their legs. I must have missed the front part of that. I call myself, I don't know if they say Baptist or Christian. I don't know what you call a religion. I just know that I believe in something more higher than me. You feel what I'm saying? Which is God. You know what I'm saying? You know, I know God is who God is. You know what I'm saying? You know, and whatever God that is, I love that God. He can have 8, 5, 6 different names. Okay, long as his last name is God, or his first name is God, or his middle name is God. You feel me, huh? And remember, it's something that I would never see. You would never see. So yes, I believe in something more higher than me. You feel what I'm saying, huh? You know, there's something up there. We came from somewhere. We ain't just for start up. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't just start up. Let me see. Y'all, look, I need a haircut. But it is less maintenance for me to do this. Somebody told me to be quiet. Why don't you just get your own YouTube station and get on your live and tell me to be quiet and mention my name, social media buzz, MJ, Sweet Pea. You know, talk about me. Why don't you do me a favor and make a video about me? Screen record what I said and say I wish you'd shut up. You know, like people don't know, like it's okay. It's gonna be people that he gonna send in my audience. It's gonna be people that he gonna send in my front row seat that ain't gonna want to see me win. And that goes for you too, y'all. Anybody that come across my post, it's gonna be a few people that don't want to see you win. Family, it's gonna be a few people of them that don't want to see you win. Your long-time friends that you thought was your friends, it's gonna be a few of them that don't want to see you win. But guess what? Make them sit right there in the front row seat and watch you win. You feel what I'm saying, huh? Watch you win. You feel what I'm saying? Watch you win. Hey, beautiful friend. That's Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. Good morning, Jeffrey. Thank you. Thank you. I'm trying, Jeff. You hit your 87,000 subscribers today. Man, turn up, man. Turn up, man. So, man, that's a big accomplishment. People don't know that. You know what I'm saying? People don't know that 87,000, you know what I'm saying? You almost at your 100,000 mark, so you about to get your first YouTube plat, right? Huh? Or do they just send it to you when you want to? I haven't understand how you got the first plaque yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand. I think that they'll just send your channel something in the mail one time. You know, they never sent me nothing. You know, and I'm almost at 20,000 subscribers. So I'm really proud of you because that's a milestone that I'm trying to get. That milestone you have accomplished. You know, so yeah, Moo. Okay. Now I ain't taking this tablet. Okay, 1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I just need to see something. Here you go. Here you go. Your haters gonna hate. Well, you know, like, it ain't really the new TikTok. You know, like, YouTube is way better than TikTok, y'all. Let's talk about that, too. YouTube actually help you make money. They help you get a revenue on this platform. They help you get monetized. You can't tell me that you have took any creator course on TikTok and it have helped you do nothing. That it have helped you got monetized. Matter of fact, you can't even tell me that if you did receive a payout from TikTok that it was over $20. But all these other people that you see making these thousands, but for some reason your first check was what, $12, $13, $14, and then all of a sudden they demonetize or disqualify you from the program. See, no, this ain't the new TikTok. This better than TikTok. TikTok then went down a whole bunch. You feel what I'm saying? It done went down a whole bunch. There was something that I wrote. There was something else that I wrote down, y'all. I be having to look at my notes.
Write down everything.
I write down everything that I'm in. Y'all forgot what I wrote down, but this is not the same. This is not the same program as TikTok. TikTok want to keep you at the bottom of the barrel. It's like a crab in the bucket over there. I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna never win over there, but it's hard to win over there. And I got like, I just grew almost, I think I'm 500 short from 30,000 followers on TikTok. You hear me? Huh? But I'm not making that revenue every month like I supposed to because they keep my content in disqualifications. Then guess what? After I done found out what it is, let's talk about that right quick. Now, using AI on different platforms, which I just named, Mid-Journey, Soro, and 11 Labs, that is called low quality content now. So if you generating any kind of things through Gemini, anywhere, that's called low quality content. So it'll stop your platform from being shared and everything. You feel me? So that's what I'm talking about. A lot of people is experiencing low level content views. And that's what's going on with me. On TikTok, I had to start back speaking in my videos. I had to start back doing the green screen and illustrating, because I was in that 200 view mark where they wasn't never letting me go into the next phase. And then some of my videos will go into the next phase, and then guess what? They'll stop it at 500. So you got levels, like you got with God, like you got with your job, but entry level, like you got with your kids. Everybody got a level. You feel what I'm saying, huh? So you got a first few views, that's free, 100. The second level is maybe because people clicked it a little bit in the first 100. And then the third view is when you know that it's going to be viral and they're going to like it because it's going to bring in communication or engagement on their platform. You hear me? So that's why it's important to get your stuff out there first. Now, to get your stuff out there first, how you do that? You got to set notifications on the people that you follow. You want their notifications, stories, all that. You have to set that. You have to go on Google. You have to push heart and you have to push stuff as your favorite on Google so you can get that first. You feel me? What is he crying for?
Cause he keep running around. He finna get hurt.
No, y'all not supposed to be down there, Chili Willie, and he always crying around y'all. You don't play with him no more. Don't play with Damon. Damon not y'all age. If he playing with y'all, y'all send him upstairs. Y'all, I'm sorry. I got company. You feel me? I'm a mom of 7. My grandbaby over. And I don't like him to cry with the big kids. Look, Desmond. He not supposed to even be doing that. You hear me? Because as you being his uncle, he never supposed to be crying.
He wasn't crying around me.
Okay, well, something happened.
He was in the basement.
Yeah, but with who?
William.
Right. You stop playing with William. William not your age. William is a big boy. And when they play with you, they be being bullies, son. You stop playing with them, okay? Because you're going to make grandma go, 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 okay?
Go, go, go.
Okay? Yeah, go, go, go. But nah, y'all just stop playing with him. Stop playing now. I'm on my lab, y'all. Give me a few more minutes. I'll be off in a minute. Do you know Stray Kids? Who is that? Well, it's whatever you want it to be, man. But I know it's Christmas time over here because some of the things that I have been grateful for in 2025, it'll be so astounding. Like, I've been grateful to have a roof over my head. I've been grateful to have hot water. I've been grateful to be able to feed my kids every day. I've been grateful to have lights and gas, all that. You know what I'm saying? I've been grateful for my mom and my dad still to be around here. You know what I'm saying? I've been grateful for the problems that I have had too. And I have learned how to get out of them. You know what I'm saying? I've been grateful, this 2025 year. Going into 2026, I'm just gonna look at this year where I know where I made mistakes at last year and I'm just gonna try to correct them in the steps I do this year. See, I can't go back to the past, but I can be aware of my future. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you got to say. Yeah, I did. I cooked fried chicken and cornbread and some red beans and rice. And then I had cooked me some 15 bean soup with neck bones in it. You feel me? Okay, hello, you know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping you subscribe because if you ain't, what you doing here, you know what I'm saying? You subscribe, right? So yeah, for real, I cook stuff like that. I've been stopped cooking pig feet and stuff like that. Like I don't get down with that type of parts no more. But if it was the last source of food, I will finger lick it good. But since I got a choice now, it's just certain food that I just don't buy no more. You feel me? Amen. This is a Bible verse, verse 3:25. Chapter 3, verse 24, 25. Who is that? Rome. Eternal life in Rome. Now that would be a good one because I would just read something like this. Look, let me tell you something. 2025 year, and let's just keep it real. The only thing you got to do is go through some of my social media content. And I'm talking about, and look at some of the people that got wops of money. Have their life allegedly supposed to be together. And they 25 year has been, you feel me, unstable, a lot of drama, huh? Like for real, okay? Think about the family members that you know and friends that wasn't invited to the cookouts, okay? Huh? But somehow you still manage to be on them lists. Yeah, let's talk about 20 to 25 years. You hear me? Let's talk about all the lonely people that tried to get their friends broke up with the husband because they know as soon as they broke up with them, they was going to try to go holler at them. You feel me? Huh? Yeah, it's been a lot of miserable stuff going on in 2025 year, especially in my social media platform. You hear me? It don't matter if, what's her name, Jordan, Pauline, was assaulted or not. Look at her life now. From 2025, in the beginning of the year, she was so happy, nice young lady, respected, and well, semi-respected. Then at the end of the year, she found out that she ain't got no friends. Everybody that turned on her for telling her own truth or whatever, however it go. You feel me, huh? Yeah, let's talk about 2025 here. Let's talk about how Diddy in this profile, his son sitting up there on the phone. If y'all watch that documentary, and his daddy sitting up there like worried like a mug about what life is about to do to him. And his spoiled ass kids just sitting there on the phone and talking junk. Like, for real, let's talk about that. The things that we haven't faced this year, that we have watched people with big bags face. Yeah, let's be grateful for this year. Let's be grateful for 2025 year and to be making it up out of here. Now I know for a fact if you come across my lab, it's a few of your family and friends that ain't making it to 2026. People that you wasn't even expecting not to make it to 2026. You feel me? Let's talk about that. Let's talk about the dreams that and the ambitions that we put on hold last year that we know we can do this year. Huh? Because we already know that our time is here, is lived short. If you came this far in the life, you know to get on, you knew to get yourself together. You know to let's get it together because it's not like that. And if you want to live from the blessings that you have reaped in your life, you got to get with it. You ain't going to have that long to enjoy it. So where the motivation come from is to leave the bullet from 2025 in the past and whatever else that came along with the bullet, and you put all that positive energy towards 2026 and making it better. You feel me? That's where the motivation come in at. All the stuff we done seen other people go through that we stood up and went through, and guess what? We found a way out of it. That's what you need to be grateful for. Because I'm pretty sure it's a lot of your friends and families was in the same position that you was in one day and didn't listen to you. They didn't listen to you. And guess what? Their situation got what? Worser. Okay? It didn't get better. You feel me? But what your situation is? Better from that time because you learned the lesson and you tried to teach somebody else and it ain't nothing. I'm just keeping it real on how it is. So your motivation come from knowing the mistakes that you made in 2025 is not to be made in 2026. Knowing that you build the boundaries because you got this far in this video. You feel me? Huh? You build the boundaries. I mean, you feel me? Huh? My motivation live with me is that I want more money next year. I must make $2,000 a week because I need to. That'll make me feel better, and manifestation is real. Why I can't manifest $2,000 a week? Ask yourself that. What I made last year, do I want to make it again this year? Hell no. You struggled a lot this year, didn't you? So this year we're gonna make it a lot better for ourselves, financially and mentally. So yeah. The motivation is here. The motivation is ready for us to go into 2026 with a different kind of man and a gear. For all snakes and for all the people that don't want to see us win. We're going to get up 2025 with the sword out. And we're going to walk through it. You feel me, huh? Anybody that poke it, get on that. A lot of them get flicked to the side. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? So yeah, the motivation is here. You hear me? The motivation is here. Somebody flirting. Get your flirt on. Get your flirt on. I believe in that too. I'm a Scorpio, so I believe in people finding love in all the right places. You can find love in my comments. You feel me? You can find love anywhere. You know, they got Jack. Jack is a different kind of site. Everybody thinks it's for the LGBT community. But guess what? That community is for everybody that want to be in it. You feel me? So you can go get on a free date app and meet 18 people right now in your neighborhood. I ain't playing with you. I ain't playing with you. And y'all, give me some love when people come on, y'all. Again, I really like my love. And y'all, let's just keep it real. 2025 has gave me so much to actually appreciate that I allowed my house to be overpacked like this weekend. I didn't want it to be. No. But I thought about it like the time that I have left. Why not share it with anybody and everybody if they like to be around me? Okay, y'all be quiet for a minute. Let's talk about that. There's a lot of people that don't like to be around your ass. But they're around you because you got something that they could benefit from. Even if it's a place to stay, your car, easily getting money out of you. Or they just like to feed off of your negative shit going on to make them look better. It's a lot of people around you that don't like your ass. And you've been tolerating them, trying to keep up with the Joneses, trying to keep your clothes up, ain't telling them that you really can't go out that weekend because you don't want them to think something about you. And then the people that you ain't supposed to be around. Anybody that got judgment, anybody that got criticism towards with the things that you like to do and what you did, the men that you like to do and the men you have like to date, them usually be the ones that don't want to see you win. Even your mama, your daddy, your cousin, your sister, if they be haters too. When I first started my first business, you think my mama was on my side and I had just beat addiction and I had just, found somewhere else to put my money? Nah. The first thing she said was good luck with that. Because she didn't see the potential on my business building. But when that business started building, did you think mama stopped asking me for money? No. That what she said turned around to say, I'm proud of you. See, if you're going to be a social media or content creator, you're going to have to keep it real on your social media platform. You're not going to have the Vinci's the first year of being a YouTuber. You're not going to have nobody doing your hair on live. You ain't going to have on the pretty makeup and shit. You ain't going to be able to, it ain't certain content you ain't going to be able to bring right away. But if it's for you to bring, it shall to come. You feel me? So, when you come to my platform, you get a different type of speed. You get a different type of beat. You get me. See, I can't be fake on TikTok and then go on my Facebook and think that I can alter that ego. No, I got to be the same person on all my social media platforms because guess what? My grandma told me, if you lie once, you got to keep lying, and you got to keep lying, and before you know it, you just a big lie. And then how that's going to work out for you? When you got to unravel all the lies. That's a lot of stress. You feel me? So I don't care about the trolls coming to my comments saying crazy stuff. You feel me? I'm teaching somebody else that think that they can't do it and don't know they can do it better than anybody else have ever taught them on any platform. You can do it. You can make money on your social media platforms. You can do anything you want to do, especially if you got a person that's rooting you on. You know. See, my kids tell me sometimes, I seen your social media buzz that came across my feed, mama. I really liked that. That motivates me. Not when this nigga tell me what you doing ain't working out. How long you gonna keep doing that? Don't think I don't get that kind of stuff up in my house, because I do. But I don't, and I don't care about what they say. I know what I'm doing, and I know that things take time. It ain't no overnight process for success. It took me a whole year to build the $10,000 in the back office of that business that I built. But I got into my feelings because I'm from the streets and it's a cold. And I quit my business like this was hurting somebody else, but it wasn't hurting nobody at the end of the day but me and my family. And I haven't been motivated to rebuild that business again. I found something else. You feel what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So no, my life, my platform, my content ain't for everybody. You feel me? It's just not. You know what I'm saying? But I do know a lot of things that I have went through as a content creator needed to be shared in this video. It's a lot of people that I follow that use AI. It's people that I know now building a social media, building a YouTube station by using AI scripting everything. Y'all feel what I'm telling y'all? See, they'll let you bring in the views. They'll use you. And this goes for anybody that you work for. They're going to use you until you all used up. Everybody is expendable. Everybody get old and washed out. Everybody trends die down. You feel me? Even if you got a big following base, some people just stop looking at your content. That don't mean they stop following you, but they stop looking at your content. You feel what I'm saying, huh? So don't think that everything is sweet. You know what I'm saying? You know, especially not on this platform. You know what I'm saying? Everything is presented to be what it is because that's what I presented to be because it is what it is. You feel what I'm saying? Mm. So that part. No, yeah, I'm looking at my comments. Cause I had a lot of comments and I supposed to wear my glasses. So y'all, before I leave here, y'all, I want y'all to remember that if you start a YouTube platform, the first thing you're gonna do is everybody got a station. Everybody got a channel, especially if you're on YouTube on your phone. You can do things to enhance your YouTube program. The first thing you might want to do is add you a banner. A banner is a certain ratio, so you might not find it just by printing out a photo. So you will have to go Google a banner. I need a YouTube banner on Google, and then bring out the ratio for you. You might have to go fill it in. You hear me? Or you can go to the CapCut Canva site and type in YouTube banner. All the ratios come up. Add photos and stuff out your phone, whatever, however pretty you want to do it, do it. You hear me? And then you add your photo. Now, for a bio description and you don't really know how to word it, you can go ask AI how to word that. About yourself. Tell them a little bit about yourself. Tell them you're trying to do a little bio in this many words and help me out. And you can take that generated script, change a lot around to make it your own and really have a really big popping bio. You feel what I'm saying? After you have did all of that, you listening to me? I'm gonna need you to go push them 3 letters at the top. And you're gonna stroll down to verification. You want to get ready to verify yourself through the YouTube platform. That which is going to have your driver ID or your license, however you got. And you're going to verify yourself with that first process. Then the second process is that you're going to be waiting on the Google to identify you. Even though you're going to go do that paper that's going to identify you with Google, Google still got to send you a digital number to come out. You have to go and take that digital number inside of your Ascendant office, which is everybody should have that in your Google office if you are a YouTuber. You need the Ascendant, the AdSense Google site to set up payments from your YouTube site. You feel what I'm telling y'all? So once you do that verification process, you still gotta wait on that letter to come in the mail, which is a digit number. That number might not come out for about a month to 6 months, but it's coming. That's how many people they got to want to get in the program. Y'all feel me? It's not an overnight process to become a YouTube partner. I've been uploading since 2015 and just got accepted to the program the beginning of this year or last year. I think I want to say the beginning of this year. And then I got demonetized because they went through my content, that AI bot, and said that they were going to give me time to clean up my station because they see I had reused a lot of content. Then I wasn't uploading right. See, you have to mark if it's for kids or not. That's a policy that you have to do. You have to mark into your thing if it's altered content or not. Altered content is when you done added or you done made somebody say something or you done changed the background. You have to say yes or no. If you don't, they still want to find out. You feel what I'm saying? Huh? So them is just some of the steps that you need to get your channel up and going, and some of the things you need not to know to do. See, I had somebody tell me the other day that you can get paid to have AI programs on YouTube. And I wanted to let them know that's not the truth. It have changed July 2025. That changed. So a lot of people haven't got their monetization took away from them. Like for instance, I wasn't able to remodify to May. I got disqualified for 90 days. That's how long it takes. So you get to clean up your channel or you get to continue on with your progress. But they tell you while you cleaning up and you in review for your channel, you must keep on uploading. You must not give up because you're not monetized. And that's what's wrong with a lot of us too. If I don't get paid the same amount as that person get paid, then why should I do it? Because it should make you want to try better and find out what's going wrong with you not getting the same amount of money. You feel what I'm saying? So y'all, with that said and done, y'all, I'm gonna get on up out of here. My kids, they ready to eat, and I really need to go. And I really think that I gave you enough information this morning to get your station, Desmond, to get your station started, to really find out why your station not moving. If you have used AI generated content, especially if it's the beginning, you need to erase it. You need to erase it, delete it. You need to clean up your station. You need to upload original high quality content. Bring back the watch hours out. You need to go live like I am. You need to talk and you need to bring information, good information, some tips, some, in your live. And you will see on your girl behalf that your world will change on the YouTube platform. So with that said and done, y'all, girl got to get up out of here. And I don't want nobody to steal y'all joy. Happy holidays. I'll see y'all again maybe in the new year. Peace. Yeah, you can get your phone now. Y'all feel me? Hey, man. Y'all, I got to cancel my live.